Hey guys, hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Divine Shade, if you're new. So today, guys, as you see from the side by side and the title, we're going to be talking about Oprah, and we're going to be talking about Lauryn Hill and also Chloe Bailey, all right? So as you see from the side by side of Oprah and Lauryn Hill, you see how much they look alike, okay? They have the same eyes and even the same exact mouth, okay? Now right here is Chloe and Oprah, all right? Chloe is their youngest character, so that might be harder for most to see, but from this side by side that I made, they look exactly alike. So that's the same thing with Lauryn and Oprah. They both share the same lips and the same eyes, okay? And here is Lauryn Hill and Chloe Bailey. They look exactly alike, as you can see. So if you want another detailed breakdown, Conscious X has a video up on his second channel and on his main channel about Chloe Bailey and Lauryn Hill, so you guys can go check that out. Oprah, everyone knows the rundown of Oprah. I think she's a billionaire or something, supposedly. And she's really big. She's been out for a long time. And then next is Lauryn Hill. She's known for being in the group Fugees, and she's known for being an, in quotations, woke rapper, or someone that's speaking for the people, I guess you can say. All right, now I'll be breaking all that down and going on a little rant about that in the middle of this video. And then Chloe Bailey, she's this new singer, etc. And I guess she was somehow connected with Beyonce. By the way, go check out my Beyonce video. It'll be in the card above or in the description box below. So this is that side by side again. It's actually really fucking creepy how much they look alike. There's only minor details that are different, but that's because they can't make them completely identical. And in this picture, it's crazy how these two have the same smile teeth. It's like they took that picture of Oprah from the 80s and they copied her smile and teeth onto Chloe. See this side by side? Explain how the fuck that could even be identical. It looks like the same exact mouth, all right? So here's their eyes. I did a collage of their eyes. The only thing, Oprah wears these weird ass contacts. I don't even know what color her eyes are, but as you can see, they have that same soulless death stare look. I mean, all the celebrities have that, but it seems like each group of characters have their own personal one, I guess you can say. And with this one that I made, it looks really identical, all of their eyes. And their mouth and their teeth, same exact, identical. They all share that rounded top lip and it's full, and the rounded bottom lip. And as you see, this is the side by side of Chloe and Lauryn Hill. They look so much alike. And if you stare at these people long enough, it is so creepy. Like, they just look like they're draining all of your fucking energy when looking at them, you know? And here's the side by side of Oprah and Lauryn Hill, and they look so much alike. And if you look at pictures of Lauryn Hill, after knowing this, so when you go look at pictures of Lauryn Hill after you've seen this video and you know that Oprah is her base character, she's the base inspired look of Lauryn Hill, right? When you look at Lauryn Hill, it's going to be hard to not see Oprah, because it's like once you know it and you see it, you just can't unsee it, you know? So let's talk about this album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. People think this album was something special. People loved every song on this album. People were like, oh my God, she's speaking my story. She's so woke. She knows everything. Like, this lady was fucking admitting in the goddamn title that she's miseducating y'all, okay? So it says The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, right? Miseducation means poor, wrong, or harmful education. So miseducation, in a sense, she's saying that this whole album is miseducation by her, you know? This is the miseducation from her to you, you know? And, There's people that's going to try to vouch for this or say some surface level ass reasoning for this, but the devil's in the fucking details. It's right in front of your face, you know? She's literally admitting what she was talking about wasn't shit. And another thing I want to talk about is sampling. So if you guys have been watching my channel for a long time, I always talk about sampling and how music is recycled. The same way they recycle these beats is the same way they're recycling these characters. And it's giving you an illusion of choice, thinking you're picking 3 different people to like. So you may think you don't like Oprah, but you fell in love with her other fucking characters. So that means you do fucking like Oprah. It's no fucking different. It's just like, in a sense, it's just like a new version of her doing something entirely different and looks younger, probably skinnier, with a different little nose or something, and you think you're getting something different. It's the same with your food. It's the same with your water. It's called the illusion of choice. You think you have all these choices and you get all these multiple selections, but you don't. You don't. Not even with your favorite artists, not with your fucking music. You're not. So when people say, oh my God, Drake ruined Lauryn's reputation. He ruined that song, da da da. No, he didn't. She sampled that from something else. And in a sense, people thought that back then when they heard that. Older people probably thought, damn, she sampled that. She ruined that motherfucking song. You know, and that goes with a lot of songs that are sampled, you know. And when you're listening, you know, there's some people that'll say they hate the Drake version, but you like the Lauryn version, so you would like the Drake version. There's no difference. It's the same song. It's the same song, different lyrics, okay? Lyrics. They're lying to you, okay? Now, this is discussing how blatantly this is out there. She literally said the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Like, she's miseducating all of you who blindly gave her your energy, who blindly wanted to love this person, who blindly wanted to follow this person. She's nothing special at all. She's the same as all of them, deceiving you. And these characters that pretend to be down to earth and woke are the most deceitful, okay? They are highly infiltrating. They're mimicking lower class human life, okay? They, for example, J. Cole's mimicking the idea of being humble. Kendrick is too, you know. And if you ever meet a lot of people who are broke or humble, they wish they actually had more money and they didn't have to struggle. But these people are glorifying struggle, a negative connotation. But that's a whole rant itself. So let's talk about this picture. So this is Chloe Bailey. Of course, it's a checkerboard floor. What all these guys are wearing is obviously symbolic. That guy's wearing Nike, and like the Nike swoop is a L or a check. It's like saying the job is done, you know. And then in the background, that guy, he's wearing all orange. Orange equals 33. Masonry equals 33. 33 is a common used number. So he also has a cross on. 2 of them have a cross on. And I'm going to talk about the cross in this video. And he's wearing an Aaliyah shirt, of course. And then there's purple. I don't know how many times this is, but there's purple on the wall, like on each thing. And it's in black and white. So there's purple on the black, there's purple on the white. And it's the word purple, okay? So much symbolism. The connection with that is that Oprah was in the movie The Color Purple. Now that I know what purple means, I realize that this movie is deceit. Everything they do is just mimicking human society, human life, human distress. All those movies that are drama movies that pertain to the struggle of Black people, they're imitating real struggles and glorifying it. They're marketing it. They're like programming people who aren't going through those things to interpret those things and to gain those things into their subconscious minds, etc. They're doing so much to fit in and deceive and program. I mean, it's just disgusting. So the biggest connection with this is the purple thing. Like I talked about in my Prince video. Go check that out where I talk about purple. Purple is power, and purple is evil. Is associated with evil because technically it's associated with evil. Like if you go look at all the Disney movies, the main characters are always purple. Now, let me clear this up. You can still like the color purple, not the movie, or you can like the movie too, I don't care. But I'm talking about the actual color, okay? You can like it still. And you liking it doesn't make it evil, okay? You liking the color red doesn't make you evil, okay? They take things that we naturally have or naturally do and distort them. They make them evil. They make these weird energies and entity, they put these weird entities into them, and it's just, like a lot of weird shit. So you can still like it and you can still love it and apply it to your life or whatever and make it part of your personality, but know that they're not doing it for that same reason, and it's the same as a cross necklace, and I'm gonna get into that. And right here, this was Oprah when she was in the color purple. She was so weird looking, but I can't stop thinking how much she looked like Lauryn Hill in that movie, and especially young Lauryn Hill when she was in Sister Act, okay? And in Sister Act, I find it weird how Whoopi was able to impersonate a nun, Have y'all noticed that they just impersonate things that they're not, and people don't say anything, People just accept it and ha and laugh. Like, there's actually real nuns out there and these people are impersonating them for a goddamn movie. It's weird. So that's what I was talking about, this side by side. It's like they look so much alike. Not in this, the angle's off, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. So here's another huge connection. So Chloe Bailey and Gunna, they both date. I think they still date. I don't know. I really don't care. But the connection is that in the movie The Butler, which was another dramatic film of them impersonating a certain racial group of people and just programming that group of people and just etc. The list goes on. And in that movie, Forest Whitaker and Oprah, they're married, and I guess she cheats on him in the movie or something like that, but they're married in the movie. All right, go check out Conscious X video on Scarface and Gunna, and he also talks about how Forest Whitaker is the base character of these two characters. It's a really good video. They look so much alike that it is actually weird, So right here is them together. Gunna dresses so weird. The other day, I had seen a picture of Uzi, and it's going everywhere, this picture, and people are just accepting the way he's dressing. And even myself, I was so desensitized to his fugazi dressing that I didn't think nothing was wrong with it. And I actually scared myself thinking that nothing was wrong with it. So when me and Conscious X was looking at that picture, we analyzed those pictures, and people have got used to people dressing fugazi. I mean, it's been 4 or 5 years since his character has been out, and characters like Young Thug and them dressing so, and we've got used to it. If you see something so much and you hear something so much, you'll get used to it. You wouldn't even care, it'll become a routine, you understand? So right here is Chloe and Gunna, and they do so much symbolism. Gunna is always doing so much symbolism. So in the background, there's Cheetah Print. And in my Courtney video, I talked about how Animal Print isn't saying that they are part of Beta Kitten. That is stupid as fuck. It is saying that they want you to act like an animal. If you see an animal if you see animal print so fucking much, it's going to be buried into your subconscious mind. You'll be thinking about animals or having a goddamn dream about animals. And you can be someone that doesn't even give a fuck about animals, okay? And it's to get people to act like animals. I think that there was a group, like this weird group, LMAFO or something like that, and they had a song called Animal, And Chloe's doing one eye. In this video, she's covering one eye. And here she goes again, covering one eye. And her caption is, "Smile for me, baby." That is creepy. It seems like they're always demanding people to do weird shit for them. It is actually creepy. That's not just a caption on a picture, They speak hella double speak, and It's just weird. So right here, here's Lauryn Hill, and she's wearing a cross. Of course she is. Here's Haley, she's wearing a cross. And here's Oprah, she's wearing a cross. And seeing how they all wear crosses, and Oprah looks stupid as fuck with her cross because it's so big, it just throws the whole outfit off. And people presume, oh my God, they're doing it for religion. But they're not, okay? They're not. And even that, those symbols have multiple meanings, okay? So when you look at this cross, it is literally the flattened box, okay? I don't know if you guys remember when you were in school. I even went and screenshotted this to show you guys. When you were in elementary school or something, and your teacher wanted you to make a 3D figure for the first time, and one of the most basic ones you do is this one right here. So with the box flattened, it looked like a cross. When you put it all together correctly, you fold it and you close it and you tape it, it is a box, okay? And what this means, with all of these characters wearing these crosses, with your famous leaders wearing these crosses, and you think, oh my God, they're so holy, they're so whatever. What this means, and shout out to Conscious X for teaching me this, they're boxing in your consciousness. If you're a fan of Lauryn Hill, she's going to box in your consciousness to all that miseducation that she wants to spread. And you will never, ever, ever think out the box. You will always be stuck in that one mind state of thinking, okay? They don't want people to be free thinkers and think outside the box and be thinkers of with no limitations, okay? So Chlöe, if you're a fan of her, you're gonna always think she's this innocent person and that you love her music, and anything she do, you're gonna be so hypnotized by her, okay? And she's gonna have you boxed in, you feel me? And then you get into Oprah. She has all these women who has been tuning into her show for all these years, old women, young women, even men, I guess, tuning into her show. You wanna know why she got them boxed in, and the TV is literally a fucking square or a rectangle, whatever, which is also boxing you in. So you're just boxed all the way in. You will not be able to think about anything else. You will be stuck on one narrative, okay? So right here is some more symbolism. She is throwing up the 6. Oprah is so fucking creepy to me, guys. And I'm going to show you guys some creepy fucking pictures of her. So here's Lauryn Hill, and she's right next to Erykah Badu. Go check out my Erykah Badu video. It will be in the description box below. And Erykah has 44 on her shirt. So she's wearing 44 on her shirt. 44 equals deceiver in the full reduction cipher. And in many of my videos, I've talked about how 44 is associated with all these leader people, these Obama, MLK leader people. Like, it's all scripted in these characters. They're deceiving you, and they're just letting you know. So let's get into some gematria that's insane. So Lauryn Hill equals 138. This character may die, okay? And it could be any of the 3 characters, but after looking into all the gematria, I'm really leaning towards Lauryn Hill. It's literally in her name to die, okay? So Lauryn Hill and Chloe Bailey, if you put Chloe Bailey, American singer / songwriter, with Lauryn Hill, and I put that in there, that whole breakdown, because on Google, that's what pops up when you search these people up. It's like a little subheading for these people, And they both have 38 in common. So in the reverse ordinal, Lauryn Hill, her full name has 138. And in the English ordinal, Chloe, that whole breakdown, has 381. Okay, it's just reversed, all right? Chloe and Lauryn, if you spell it like her stage name, they have a lot of gematria that is the same. So they have 91 and 19, 28, and 17 and 71. And then let's get into Winfrey and Lauryn. So Winfrey is Oprah's last name, and Winfrey and Lauryn both share 35 in the same exact cipher. And then right here, so Chloe Bailey and that whole little subheading that they have for her, that and murder shared 38. This shows how linked she is to death. Maybe she might die. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I personally lean towards Lauryn. It would be big promo for this character since she's so irrelevant now. So her name's Lauryn Hill. And when I was sitting there thinking about her name, I'm like, why is there so many Hill associations? You know, like not groups, but people, like celebrities always talking about hills. All right. So Dead and Hill has the same gematria. It has 14, 41, and it has 14 also in the full reduction cipher. Then it has 22 in the same cipher. Okay. So I don't know if you guys remember, but The Weeknd has a song called The Hills. Very creepy music video. And the music video is about him getting into a wreck, you know? And if you watch that music video in reverse, it's very weird. But anyway, he called it The Hills, and he kept repeating how the hills have eyes. Very creepy. This character, he comes off as if he's going to be a death faker. Make sure you guys go check out my Maxwell is the Weeknd video. Very good video. That'll also be linked in the description box below. And Missy Elliott has a song called I Can't Stand the Rain, and she says, again, I sit on hills like Lauryn, and that was a huge Lauryn Hill shout out, okay? But the hill thing, you know, like why is that in this? And another thing that I highlighted in this verse is she said, my finger waves be days, and that people fall like Humpty. And that verse is weird because it's sorcery. She's like, she has all these people in a daze, and that they fall like Humpty, and Humpty Dumpty fell off a wall, and you know the whole story, you know, of Humpty, okay? So right here, the connection is Chloe Bailey and her sister Haley. They have a song with City Girls, and Missy, younger character, is Young Miami, and Young Miami is in City Girls. So the connection here, Lauryn Hill and Missy Elliott's younger characters are working together. Okay, so that's the bottom connection here. And there's some more connections. So Nicki Minaj praises Lauryn Hill. She does this on purpose to get people to think Lauryn Hill is something special, and to get people that love her to also like Lauryn Hill. And also this character, like I said, Lauryn Hill might die, and this is big promo to get everyone else to know her, because say the younger generation didn't know who Lauryn Hill was until Nicki, say some kids, not just the younger generation, just say some kids that during this time didn't know who Lauryn Hill was until Nicki Minaj posted this picture with her, and now they have her in their mind, so they're like, okay, Lauryn Hill, all right. And when she fakes her death or whatever, people are gonna be like, oh my god, Nicki Minaj loved her. You know, that's the program that they're doing. You understand? And Nicki Minaj doesn't like Oprah. She had a feud with him, I guess, in 2017. And that's crazy because usually sometimes their other characters have someone that's a fan of them and someone that hates them. So in this example, Nicki loves Lauryn but doesn't care for Oprah. Okay? She praises Lauryn. And then their youngest character, she featured on her song, I guess a remix or whatever, and they were at Nicki Minaj Fendi collection launch party. Okay, so you see the connections. They always either hate one of the characters or bond with them or something like that, you know. And right here, Lauryn and Oprah had the chance to be together, but Lauryn declined an interview with her, and that was back in 2012. So here's a side-by-side of Lauryn Hill and Chloe Bailey. And Lauryn looks so much like Oprah to me. Is just crazy. Chloe is younger than them, and she's light-skinned, and she's just younger. She's more modernized. So yes, you will see it, but it's not going to be super obvious because she is modernized. You have to take that into consideration too. And as you see, another side-by-side. And Lauryn, I don't know if she still had a fro, but she had a fro. And Oprah, when she first came out and stuff and had her talk show, she had a fro. And they both look alike. with these froze. And here's another side by side of Lauryn and Oprah. And here's another side by side of Chlöe and Lauryn. They look so much alike in this right here. So let's talk about how fucking creepy Oprah looks. So Oprah's eyes reminds me of Michael Jackson Thriller. So, and the reason why is because of the coloring. You know, so in Thriller, Michael Jackson, his eyes had turned like this nasty green creature color, okay? And her eyes look exactly like that. You know, if you look at her, she just looks so weird, like evil, like, you know? And what the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, she's a weird character. I just don't understand this character. You see this? She just looks really creepy if you look at her. I don't understand why she always wore these contacts. It never went with her. And this makeup is just... I don't even know what this is. This is so crazy. So yeah, guys. Oprah, Lauryn Hill, and Chloe Bailey. All three of these characters are the exact same. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate all of you guys.